eBay store. Hey, this is me and Get Real. This is, sorry, I mean, not Tuesday, the second day of the week. I had Monday off, and I am exhausted. I made a video last night, because I was making plans to meet somebody who I'm dating one site, and they were, like, beat, tired. And I'm like, they're like, wanted me to come over and chill. And I understand. But I wasn't wanting to chill anywhere. Stranger danger, fear of intimacy, but I'm kind of like a tomboy, so I shouldn't be that afraid. Like, it's been about 24 hours. I've been thinking a little bit about Craigslist, purchases. I don't think I've sold anything. I'm trying to meet people, communicate and stuff. And I just think about that. I could drive 0.7 miles to the grocery store and die. I could die from an accident. I could die when I get out of the car and someone runs me over. I could die because something falls off the roof on the way in. So I was looking for someone to help me with something. Or no, help me respond to my message on this website. They messaged me and I messaged back and I haven't gotten a response. So I feel like, oh, that's a bummer. I got that this morning. It said it was 10 hours. So it was like 7, 8 o'clock last night. So, excuse me. I feel like I'm making, like I have a job to, like I'm making it a job to go out on a date with somebody. I'm making it a job to socialize on a social media platform. I'm not doing myself. I don't do self-care, but I'm not doing my self-employment very well. I'm doing it, but I'm not following through with my billing. And it's causing me, like, a lot of, like, things have gotten out of hand. My whole life is, it's like, when Cousin Jewel says, I don't know Joanette and Jewel both, but Cousin Jewel and Joanette, I'm this country girl, I don't know anything. I'm going to these city folks. Cousin, you want to play 52 card pickup? Sure, what's that? Really? I'm like, you got me. Like, I'm not from around here. I don't know that game. It's taking my life. It's like you don't know. You're not from around here. I just set my timer. I'm not from around here. And it's like, let me put on 5-minute timer. I know myself. My phone is frozen. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know why it keeps having a Samsung disclaimer. Not responsible for any privacy violations. Ugh. Woo. Alright. My water is gonna be done. It's still stuck. I might have to restart it. I have the timer. The other timer's not up here. I don't know why it's stuck on my email. Come on. It's making me do this Samsung disclaimer. So I'd say since it's Tuesday, it's been about 2 to 2.5 weeks And I shared my phone number to 2 people. One texted me. One I blocked, or I unfriended, because I was like, I wasn't feeling it. It felt like it was catfishing. It was like too good to be true. And there was no substance to the text, so they were either married and lying about it, or it was catfish, and it was a child or an employee at this website that hacked somebody's account. There's no way. I had to sense that this dude is not who's in the picture. I'm gonna find. Okay. I shared my Facebook Messenger. I don't know if they have access to my account. I hope not. I will block this person. They used their real name, and it didn't sound like a real name, but it was. And this guy chatted me a little bit, and then he asked for a picture, and then he disappeared. And I was like, oh, my pictures are probably nasty, whatever. That's how I look when I don't get any rest or self-care. I'm sitting in my room like, let's hurry up and take a selfie, and I don't care if I have, like, whatever. I was like, ketchup on my face. I was like, oh, I don't eat ketchup. I was trying to think of something to fill in. Now I got all of these websites ads for dating. So I don't think it's gone too well. Like I noticed the first week there was people that were younger, and they seemed like I felt like nagging, kind of mommy, kind of like, it's like they were, I don't know, I didn't feel right. I didn't feel like friendship, romance. I felt kind of naggy, and they weren't like maybe up to 10 years younger than me, and I was like, this is awkward, because when it's 20 years younger than me, I can get along with those people easily. When it's a little less than 10, easy. But when it's like exactly 9 or 10, I don't know what it is, that age group is weirding me out. So that'd be 8 or 8. I just did the @ sign and said 8. That would be, I was trying to do the timer. Like 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. I, I lost 12 likes since last time I checked. That's pretty sad. I lost 12 likes. It's okay. Alright, so let's just scroll. Didn't this guy write a message that I never got? I got an email that said I got this message, and then I never saw a message. Let's click on it and see. And there's a real, it doesn't show a message. There's a real weird thing about anyways, so it's like people younger, they're like open to meet up with friends, women that are older, but men that are older than me seem to want really young 20-year-olds, 21, 22. I find that interesting. So, you know, like with your hormones, like 18, 20 something year old hormones match up with a 40 something year old females. If everybody is healthy, right? And this guy said he drives too fast. I don't have any problem with trans, queer. Oh, I think I clicked this one because there's a bunny. I don't like when people say they drive too fast. Though. That creeps me out. So I have nothing to say to any of these people. Let's see. Oh, one guy. A lot of single dads. One guy wanted to. This guy on there. Someone else wanted to meet up. I don't know. I think he unliked me. Yeah. There's somebody that they were kind of like creepy, like I'm looking for marriage now kind of thing. They're like, do you like what you see so far? I was like, yeah. And then yeah, I think that guy unliked me. Yeah. Alright. And it's like, oh, it's kind of sad because you feel like kind of desperate. And then you're like, for me, I'm like, I don't even know if I set my alarm. For me, I'm like, hold on, let me check. No, I didn't even set it. For me, I'm like, oh, I had a weird feeling about this person. Like, I don't like to say, oh, they're too pushy, but if they're not my type and they're pushy, it freaks me out. If they are my type and they're pushy, it seems fake. Like, it's like, I don't even know these people. But it's not even like I'm judging an action or a... It's not like I'm... This guy has no actual picture. This is the one I blocked because he's sitting here in his underwear. And I'm like, what the heck? Like, oh, this is weird. This is weird. Like, if you want this booty. You want to see this booty? This guy's looking for friends. Does that mean hookup? I don't know. I don't want to find out really, but... Sideways pictures are weird. Anyways, so far, it hasn't felt like things are going too well. So my lesson to myself before my timer goes off is basically, why do people put their little kid picture, like, of themselves? Like, that's just creepy. Like, I don't know why. I don't know why it's creepy. There's a lot of pictures of people showing themselves in first grade, and I just don't get that. Like, maybe I should just stop and ask. Like, why do you... And I went off on someone who said, sleep until noon, you're wasting your day. Like, to people, like, they're just saying that. I'm like, how do you know they don't work all night? Like, you might, like, I wasn't, like, really interested in them. No, I don't want this. Nope. Some of these pictures are not my style. It's maybe not jumping. Someone told me I was jumping to conclusions because they were totally, like, lying about this picture. If you, if you don't feel safe, or you don't feel like, if I haven't gone to like a stage 2 or stage 3 where it's like one, you talk online. 2, you actually, like, keep talking. 3, you get each other's phone number or messenger or something and contact each other. 4, you actually, like, call each other and meet somewhere in person. 5, I don't know. I haven't got to, like, 4 or 5. So it's like, if somebody seems like, oh, they're interested, I'm interested, but you're, like, kind of sleazy because you're on this app and who knows who each other's talking to or hooking up with or meeting with, or if they're even married or not, and you just end up going, like, this guy is totally trying to show off his body, and it's kind of grossing me out. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how to say it, but it's, I don't know. It's grossing me out. This guy, there's no way this guy is 52. This is fake. There's no way. I'm gonna push like just because I think it's fake. There's no way this guy is 52. This guy actually looks older, but like, no way. Or this one's covering his whole face. Are you really single? So to go get my stuff, I lost a lot of likes all of a sudden. It like creeped me out, like it happened within like 2 hours. It's a really bad picture. I have some bad pictures, but that was a really bad picture. There's a lot of black and white pictures on here. Sarcastic, smart butts. That's not my favorite type of people. Like, someone got cocky with me, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. But something that I think is cute, like, why are you, like, this looks like someone looking for a hookup. Somebody's getting cocky with me, I don't like it. Like, I just don't, it's like, I don't know you. So it's like, I had to tell myself, like, okay, I'm gonna log off this. I had to tell myself to, no matter what you think their profile or their messages or their picture looks like, you don't know these people. And if you have a feeling that it's not right, like, I've been, like, whining and praying about missing connections with people. And I'm like, dude, you never connected with those people. Like, that, like, if you really felt like you connected with people, you would have kept on communicating, or you wouldn't have, like, unliked them and, like, deleted messages and stuff. Sometimes I think I was irrational, so I was like, maybe wait, even just, like, there was another guy I was hanging out with, and then it's like they disappeared, and I was just like, I'm blocking them off everything, because then I'm not going to keep checking my messages to see if they contact me, because they're obviously not contacting me. Like, and then as, like, everyone, all these guys think it's a feminist culture, and that we should be messaging them, and asking them out, and doing this, and doing that, and paying for everything. It's like, it feels like, just because the culture seems like it's liberal and feminist doesn't mean that some of us are. Now, I don't see who are they looking at. I saw something that said, don't be fat in real life. I was like, what if they are fat online and in real life? But it's like, are they photoshopping those women? Like, I don't see the women that the guys see, and they don't see the other dudes. There's some people on some of these sites make a man profile, and just to see what, kind of like your competition. Like, one time I looked on Craigslist at the women, and I was like scared. I was like slim pickings. I don't know. It was weird. Like, I didn't really look into it. It was creepy. I gotta go get my water and do an application. I'm gonna have like 20 minutes to do it, so I gotta do it fast. And I feel a little bit defeated because I want to control the situation, and being friends with somebody, it takes two to tango, and I have to do my part, and they have to do their part. But for me, as a spiritual person, it's like, God, is this right? Is this scary? Like, I'm the only reason I'm taking chances is because I'm like, God is guiding me. But then if I take back the reins, either A, I get myself in trouble, or B, I could lose a friend that's legit, and then I get heartbroken thinking that I did something that I wasn't supposed to do. So I don't have a lot of time today, and I'm kind of sad about it. I don't know how to say it, but it's like, I mean, I could have gone out with that little short guy that wouldn't stop messaging me, and he was stalking me, and you never know, it could have been perfect, but I don't know what it was. This guy had that whole sociopath, psychopath vibe, and so safety, you don't really know these people. Even if you meet one time or talk on the phone and have a long conversation or text back and forth for a day, and they disappear, you never really connected, or neither of you, like, sometimes you're like, man, I don't want to let this one get away, I'm going to try one more time and see what's up, good morning, hello, have a good day, and, like, even if you went out a couple times and you're like, something doesn't feel right or something feels off and you lose touch, you don't necessarily owe that person anything. Like, you can say, I don't know, let's keep in touch, but maybe not hang out for a while. Like, I never got to that stage. I think it'd be, like, you don't want to be like, oh, this guy went out with me 3 times, and he seems nice, and he has a good job, and he's paying for his stuff, or paying his half at least, I'm not paying his, and then it's like, you could get, like, intimate with him, and then you think that you're an item because you did that, and then they're on to their next little fling, and then it's like, oh, crap, like, you could try to talk to them, and they just totally ignore you, and they're like, oh, you just got used when you thought it was turning into a relationship. So it goes like both ways. That you could be ignored, or you could ignore somebody. And the sucky thing is not communicating about what it is. So I was trying to keep communication with one guy open on this one website, and he was like ignoring my messages. So I'm like, I can take a hint, bro. You know, I gotta go get my water. He's like, you can take a hint, and I could have been wrong, but in my heart, I felt like you just gotta let it go, just stop. And so that's where I am right now. I actually like keep crying about it, but it's like, again, you don't even know if that person isn't somebody that stole a credit card and is just playing with this dating app. I really don't know. I miss the idea of it could have been something and trying to imagine who this person really is in real life, but they could be like totally like slutty. Like, I don't know. I have to go. Peace, guys. My water is probably burnt over double time. Bye.